Hello, everybody. Salty Walty is back. We got Rob. I don't know if Jacob's going to be joining or not. He said he's gonna might be a little late. I'm a little late by 30 minutes because I had family errands to go and do. So look at this guys. Bam! I can put the Patreon picture up now. I feel special because I am smart enough to learn this. So, for Patreons, we have Brandon Markey, Oe Shipper, Azrael, Katamaki, Casey, Cybaster, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Ibram Gaunt 8863, Jeff Dunn, JJ, Clav, Maverick, Momaka, Ninja Guy 12, Peter, Strike, Tyler, Spud, Oni Savage, Suit of Souls, Trelos, Alimos, Steel Talon, Minty Robo, Your Boy Burrito, Bird Person, Mysteries Mercenary, and Giver Taker. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. And I know we share Patreons, and I also want to thank everybody for supporting Rob also. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's wrong window. There we go. And before I forget, F9.
Yes.
So yeah. So how have you been this week, Rob?
Kind of a rough week all in all. Just still. Having a few just digestive problems here and there, so it's been kind of not great.
Yeah.
Could be worse for sure. I mean, my brother's having a great week. He just got a new job with a tech company in downtown. So
That's good
yeah,
to hear.
it looks like it's going to be really good for him. So I'm happy for him.
Your
Might
brother.
make things a little.
Go on.
I was going to say it might make things a little tougher around the house, but I will manage.
Yeah. Your brother looks like an extremely intelligent person.
He is.
Like,
and we were both homeschooled and honestly did not get that far with like on paper grades. And yeah, he taught himself absolutely everything he knows. Went and got his GED. He is way smarter than he gives himself credit for, honestly.
Yeah. He just looks like someone I can go up to and, like, if I ever had a problem, I can just be like, hey, do you know how to fix this? And he'd be able to just tell me.
Very, very likely, yes.
I like people like that.
Yeah.
I still wish GBO2 allowed us to change the color of our weapons. Because look at that blue heat sword. You can't tell me that don't look sexy.
Oh yeah, it looks great. I would like to see more customization in GBO2 in general, but that would be an especially good thing.
So like you got some models of the 120mm machine gun that have heat bayonets at the end of them. I want that. Like, just give it the Arjarja melee animation for that. I mean, then take away the actual weapons that have, like, say, grenade launchers attached to them. Make them equipment for give you the option to turn them on and off.
Yeah.
Something like that would be really cool. Just like, hey, if you equip this, it makes the suit a little bit slower by like 5 or 10 points. Like, come on.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff they could do that I don't know if they will this time around, but I have a feeling we probably will ultimately get a Gundam Battle Operation 3, because 2 seems to have done even better than the first one did.
Oh, to my knowledge, it's doing infinitely better.
Yeah.
I love these animations. But, I don't know if you remember DJ Quack Quack. He's in my Discord now.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of agree with him. He was throwing a fit about how we still have the same death animation since GBO1.
I forgot about that, but yeah.
He's like, man, that really irks me. They've been working on this game since 2013, and that they're still just the same death animations. I'm like, you know what? He's got a point.
Yeah, we could definitely do with some more of those. There's always going to be room to expand on this, I think.
I haven't even gotten a Rick Dom yet. Why am I stuck with just the Dom?
Oh well.
Let's level this up 3 times like I did everybody else's Doms. Lounge! But yeah, no, just like, I didn't get the Regalgu. It looks like, I mean, the weapon's right up a tad slow to mine, from what I'm seeing, but it looks like a pretty solid suit.
It is. It's just different enough from a standard Gelgoog that it's throwing me. When I have more time, I'm going to try and spend a little more time with it. Might try and get a space round for sometime soon.
That's what I'm hearing. It's infinitely better in space than it is on ground.
Yeah, it's got AMBAC and space compatibility, as I recall. So yeah, it is. I've tried it a couple of times in space. Was trying to get a good round, didn't quite get that. But yeah, it has done much better in space in terms of just speed, especially.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rigagu's pretty neat. I like its beam rifle design. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have the Aquajib yet?
Not yet. You'd think a 1-star would be easier to get, but yeah, no dice yet.
Nope. I just keep getting, everybody's favorite fucking mobile suit, the Gym Command.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up
I
to
got another one of those.
$3,000.
I can believe it. I got another one of them myself recently. I didn't even know the level 3 was still in the lottery, but there it was.
They really need it. Like, I know for a fact the moment they release a level 5 Gym Command, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be the first thing I pull because I just don't have enough Gym Commands.
Yeah.
Xeon would have been fucked if it was if I had if I was in Gundam Universe. All the Gym Commands, all of them.
Yeah, really.
You remember how? Oh wait, did you ever get a Dom in Crossfire?
No, I don't think I got far enough to use it in Crossfire. I think I got one at some point in Senki, but I don't remember. It's been forever since I played that.
Even though it was a mid-tier suit, the Doms are actually really kind of OP in Crossfire. Their ability to hover over water and not sink, so they never had that. You didn't have to update it with the Marine update. They also got the strongest bazooka in the game, the Rakuten bazooka. They, if you upgrade their defense up to level 2, they got the spiked shield, turning them into the HC version. And, of course, really fast, high mobility movement, so pretty fucking busted.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, you could get the Dom Cannon's double barrel type, and give it it would upgrade. It would start out with the 105 machine gun, the Zeta 1 machine gun, and it would have the 3-barreled missile pod on its left arm. Eventually, you would upgrade it. It would get the 90mm machine gun, and then if you give it all the weapon options, it would get the shotgun.
Oh, nice.
It was broken with the shotgun. He gets a Zoc?
Okay.
Well, it's over, boys.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to get a Zoc.
No, I mean, who would?
But yeah, no, like, I have to stop playing on the Aqua maps because I got way too many matches in, like, the aquatic mobile suits now. And I gotta start watching those.
Yeah. I haven't done too many Aqua maps lately, but I've gotten a good number of rounds on the jungle map. I am really enjoying that map.
Oh, it's a fantastic map. A lot of people are complaining about it from what I'm seeing, but I'm liking it. Being able to hide and being able to flank rather easily, it's quite crazy. Like, I might post not just this tomorrow, but also an Akugai match where I had, I came in first and like 102,000 damage.
Oh, nice.
In a level 3 Akugai. Like, that's pretty fucking nice. It slaps. Another thing that makes me sad about GBO2 is the lack of weapon diversity for mobile suits.
Yeah.
Because in Crossfire, if you upgrade the gun cannon, you can eventually equip it with the 100mm machine gun. And it also would snag the Gundam's beam rifle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I feel like the SML should definitely be able to take the 100mm and take the shield, because if you upgrade its defense is high enough, it would get the Gundam shield.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would definitely suit the more aggressive nature of the SML.
Yeah, really.
Well, good to actually finally use the SML. That thing's pretty scary. No wonder you like it.
Oh yeah, it's great. One thing, it would be nice to just be able to equip different shields in GBO2 for just different, effects, more or less. The ability to go with no shield for a speed boost, a light shield or medium shield for standard, and then the heavy shield for above that, with a little bit of speed penalty.
See, that goes in with the weapon equipment.
I think balancing is going to be the key. They're probably going to want to make the O a general or a raid, and so far the only things that have been that have had the kind of defensive skills that Zoc has tend to be supports. I guess the GOG has most of them.
I got a feeling as we go along, they're gonna have to introduce a fourth type of class.
They might well.
They have to, because it's going to be unfair for whatever type the O is going to be, because the O is such a big, thick target. Whatever its weaknesses is going to just duke you all over it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be fun for the pilot. So I feel like the fourth one is going to be where it doesn't have any weaknesses, but it doesn't have any strengths. It's a gray suit, essentially.
Yeah, I could see them making that work. I'm just not sure what they call that class.
Multi.
Yeah.
I'm not going Zoc, because that was kind of horrendous. The Zoc was kind of slow, I forgot.
Yeah.
But, it would have to be something like that, like the Virulent. Like, when they add the Virulent in the game, it's gonna suffer, because if it's a support, it's not gonna be a support. That's definitely gonna be a general or raid. Supports are gonna shit on it. A Hyzak, anything that has, especially the Hyzak custom. Hyzak custom will shit all over it. If it's a support, general. But if it's a raid, it's gonna still suffer to get knocked out of the air by anything with hard stagger.
Yeah. I have a feeling that their plans for the Violent were kind of derailed by the nerf they had to use for the good flight types, honestly.
Yeah.
They have to now figure out what they can do to make the Violent viable at higher levels, where there's a lot more heavy-duty knockdown weaponry than without making the flights unbearable yet.
Yeah. Because, look at the Now that we got the level 3 Zoc in the game, the moment fuck off, farmer. Oh, coming at me with that beam saber. But the moment a Zoc sees the Barlin, it's over because it's gonna outrange Barlin easy.
Yeah.
And and again, the Barlin doesn't really have any sub weapons. It has mega particle cannons and beams. That's it.
Yeah.
And so what's it gonna do when it redlines those beam claws or whatever they're called? It's done.
Yeah.
It's too thick to push in with. I'm out. Sorry. Stop. Man, side dashes on the Dama. Nippy. Damn, look at that.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, I got my last recording of this game actually got hit because we were too quiet during the Journey to the Burrow, or not Journey to the Burrow. We were just too quiet for too long, so it caught the music.
Oh jeez.
So I'm still getting paid for that video, but I'm sharing the revenue.
Ah.
So we're still getting paid for that. So
that's good. Yeah, because I know they've come up with new ways to deal with that since I started. When I started, if there was somebody else's music in there, you didn't share the revenue. You just got a copyright strike, and that was it.
Well, I don't mind sharing. I mean, it doesn't look like they're taking anything. Because it's still it's at the same cost that the other videos are doing, unless it's
interesting.
Doesn't tell me that it is taking anything.
It may not. It may just show you that's how much the video is making, and then you'll find out how much of it goes to Sunrise instead of you.
Yeah, that's all right. I'd much rather someone I don't mind them taking it.
Yeah. I just wish there were a way to mute the music on this game entirely without cutting off the rest of the sound.
No, just you can lower it, but not all the way, which makes kind of no sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, now I got the Rick done. And final mission. That was quick.
Wait.
I don't need to lower this guy up that much.
No.
But yeah, like, whoa. I'm surprised we got the Ryugu. I was surprised we didn't get because they did a double banner last week, which, to be honest, I'm surprised. 2 mobile suits, and they dropped a crap ton of new levels for a bunch of for pre-existing mobile suits. That's a good week.
Yeah, really.
Too bad I didn't get nothing.
Well, that's how it usually goes, you know?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that level 5 the Akai has double dodge roll, because if you play Tiger Bomb, the NPC match or whatever it was, you see that Akai, it has double dodge rolls. So I'm assuming that's that the level 5 Akai has it too. And then
I didn't even realize they'd added a level 5 Akai.
Yep, last week. And then you also got the level 3 full custom, level 3 7th Gundam, which is going to be a right nightmare because that's 650. But yeah, they added quite a bit. I'm quite happy about this.
Oh yeah.
Good shot. Amuro, I will fucking end your career, bud. And mine, apparently. I hate that. Shoot this. Start. Stop. But, the only suit they added this week was the Ryugu, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. They might have added higher levels of something, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm afraid of how they're gonna add the, Dr. Mariner. I hope it's not overpowered like it was in the first game.
Yeah.
Here, let me just take this 200 cost Zaku into unlimited rounds and just shit all over GPO 1 with it. That was broken. I don't care what anyone says. I'm already gonna get away.
Okay, yeah, they added this, what's the Agai, and also there's now level 3 GOG.
Yep, I forgot about that.
And of course, the new levels of the G-Line full custom in the 7th.
Yep.
I still don't have any levels of the full custom.
Oh, you're gonna love that. If you're playing on terrestrial map, I suggest the shotgun. Don't listen to what people says, because you gotta remember this. Most teams are going to be 4 generals, 1 support, 1 raid. So that shotgun, even if you're not hitting off all pellets, you're hitting for around 1,000 damage with 8 shots. That's 8,000 damage. Your cannon's instant stun, and you have balancer.
Oh wow!
So that's a support that's meant to get in. So the way I do it is that my main weapon initially is the cannons, because they stun. And I use those to move in, and the moment I'm close enough, I start opening up with the shotgun, restun them, because it restuns in 3 hits, and then if I'm close enough, I open up with the dual sights, neutral down, and then back up down swing again, or cannons, depending on how you want to mix it up. I mean, that's some decent damage to be throwing out with that. I know I got some footage on my channel if you want to check that out with the full custom.
I will have to take a look, because yeah, I really do want to get a hold of that. Since I got the Regelgu already, I've been mostly rolling on that banner to no real effect, but...
You do your dailies, do a drop, gets it. That'd be my luck. I haven't got nothing in about a week since the Isaac.
Yeah.
The rest have been repeats since.
Yeah, I never did get the Isaac or the Methus, unfortunately, but...
Isaac's good.
Yeah, it looks like fun.
It's not even that, because it's just the way it plays. You can stick with your generals, and the constant debuffs it's able to throw out, it gets pretty nasty. Can't do orange routes. Let's see, who else? Don't want to start Lala just yet, because she gets the Kibale. I'm not a fan of the Kibale. Who do we got left? Rambaral's finished. Oh, Garma. I guess do Garma.
Makes sense.
Rambaral's the teammate. Let's go with just Gundam Mark 2.
Don't laugh, Shar. The men are watching.
Ugh.
For a second, I swear it had the Zagakus being available in space.
Well, it gives you the option until you click on it and it says, hey, that's ground only.
Aw.
Could you imagine a Zagak in space?
That'd be fun.
Ooh. But yeah, like, it's not the fact that ground types can't go into space, it's the fact they can't move in space. They don't have the AMBAC system. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, if you watch MS Igloo, you have a bunch of Zakutu J-types going up into space, and they can't function. They can sit on the HLV and fire out, that's fine. But the moment they lose grip on the HLV and start free floating, it's over.
Yeah.
How's that? Do that? Oh, okay. Ow. I'm surprised we ain't got a raid version of the Hyzak yet that has the missiles.
That would be nice.
I won't let Jared die.
Are you sure about that? I won't let Jared die. Man, Martha, thank you as fuck, bud. Oh, okay, just, going on your life, that's alright. Just like BDO.
Oh, yes.
And a little bit free martial blood, thank you. Okay. Cut. Mar, I'm not even worried about you. Kill him. Whew. I wish I understood Japanese because I'm trying to play, I was starting to play, AU versus, Titans, and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't remember where I left off, and I can't read none of this.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Again, I know enough to blunder my way through menus, but that's about it. Now that there's translation programs and I can hold a phone up to the screen, I'd probably have a much easier time with some of the stuff I used to try and play.
Yeah.
It's too late to change the direction of this mission.
Have you tried? Do you have the Marasai
Yes, I do.
with the fading rifle?
Yeah, I finally got the rifle for that.
They buffed it a little bit or changed it, where the camera's not so so close to the suit while you're scoped or kneeling with it. Because originally, when you would crouch and kneel, all you would see was the shoulder shield. You couldn't see.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be a problem.
If we're going against the Psycho Gundam, Gan would be the best bet because ultimate melee. Which I got the Gan Master Grade sitting over there. I just gotta, finish the Hyzak.
Oh, nice.
The only problem, wait, moves, goddammit. The only problem I have with the Gan apparently it is version 2 frame, and I hate version 2 frames.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh. It's not 4, okay. I'm gonna get you. Come on, Rosemary. I'm gonna beat this sword. Ow. So who do you think would win in a fight? Ramba Ral in a Dom or Norse Packard in the Guntuscan?
That's a tough question, actually. It depends on how long Rambarald had the Dom. I think he would, if he was used to it, he could probably pull it off. If he had not had it for very long, I have a feeling Packard would probably have the edge.
They're about the same age, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so. They're supposed to be about 35, I think.
Yeah. Ramba Ral, he did some massive work in the suit he just got. And that's crazy. Because originally, before then, he was using a Bazaku 1.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you know what? This is a new suit. Okay, I got this. And didn't even think about it. You done goof, Jared. You don't think you done, but you did. I like how the game's still one of the hardest hitting melee suits in the game.
Oh yeah. I do keep wanting to take something like the Arjarja out against the Psycho Gundam and see how it does. I haven't tried the Psycho Gundam mission in a long time now.
I'd say I'd join you in that, but I ain't got the Arjarja, but I do have the Bawu, and that thing's a fucking beast.
Oh, I can believe it.
I got a match I'm going to post Tuesday where our ace gave up after his first death.
Oh, wow.
And we were down by 4,000 or 5,000 points, and we brought that shit back. We still lost. We lost by 1 kill. But I got top score, top assist, top damage. And I did like 111,893 damage or something like that. So I was popping off.
Oh, yeah.
That fucking... It's a good suit. The Arjarja. I mean, not the Arjarja, but the... Well, the Arjarja is a good suit, but the Bawu...
Oh, yeah.
That's my type of raid, just because it's a shooty type.
It is a really good shooting raid. I wish I had that and the I wish I had the Bawu and the Dryson on the same account, because apparently the Dryson can use the Bawu beam rifle.
It can. The only problem is, I wouldn't really want to use it on the Dryson due to its extremely low firing correction.
Oh yeah.
But the Drysons I've fought, they're either stupid, like they have no idea what they're doing, or God tier, and you can't touch them. There's no in between. They're either really dumb and terrible players, or exceptionally God tier players, and it's not fun.
Yeah. Most of the time when I've been doing Dryson, I've wound up in the dumb and terrible range. I don't know why I can't quite get comfortable with that one, but it's just not doing it for me yet. I've had a couple okay rounds, which is good because I've got at least one more Dryson-based request to fill. But, yeah, it's, just, I keep wanting to run it kind of like the high-speed Dom, and it's similar but not matching.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about high-speed bombs. Did you watch my video yesterday?
Not yet.
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
see that. It's not a preview.
Oh, we started out like shit, and then after I got declared an ace, we started working together, and man, ooh, did I bring it back. I popped the hell off. And you know you know how bad I am with raids and shit like that, especially Doms. You know, oh, I'm terrible with Doms, but damn, I popped off that match. Jared, you're gonna die. Like, come on. Stop trying to fight it. And you got Rambarolo back here in a goof kicking ass. Rambarolo, why are you such a badass, man? Come on. Uh-oh, it's the Corona. Good job, Rambarolo. You're a good guy. The animations for the Mark II is on point in this game. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me sad they didn't give it, like, animations like this. Because especially the way it holds its shield, that's cool looking.
Oh, yeah.
That just oozes awesomeness. Ouch. Thank you, Rambo. Good guy. It's amazing, like, even though he was for Xeon, Rambo was such a nice guy. And that really just surprises me. There's not a bad bone in his body except for he's just following orders.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you would never think he'd be working with Xeon if he was not dressed in his Xeon outfit.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2 Type Mark II Gundams. Oh boy. You get him on, bro. You're a good guy. And then, like, I can't really say nothing about Norris Packard because you don't get to really see him outside, like, the 2 episodes he was in.
Yeah.
Where he was in the Zaka 2 JC type, and which I kind of hope we get in GBO, because that's the one with the spiked shoulder shield. And then you have him in the Goof Custom episode. Which, to be fair, like, come on. Here, let me just use my heat wire, latch onto the Saberfish, and fly with the Core Fighter, whichever it was. Bye-bye, Armor.
Might have been the Jet Core Booster.
Jet Core Booster?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice finish.
Nice.
Wow. But yeah, like, that's pretty hardcore.
Returning to base.
A lot of good shit happening in the 8th MS team. I wouldn't mind them redoing, like, not like redoing it, but just redoing the animation. Keep it, like, that's what I want with the original series. I want them to redo the animation, but keep the sound effects, if they can. Or update the sound effects and just, what's the word I'm looking for? Keep the voices.
Yeah, you could probably keep the original dialogue tracks and do some good stuff there.
Yeah.
Laugh, Shar. The men are watching.
Ugh. I might need to turn on the fan, but that fan's kind of loud. Because it's an old ass Fox fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I finally had to get rid of our old Kmart box fan because the switch died. I'm pretty sure that thing was 50 years old.
How old?
I don't know about 50, but at least 40 because we'd had it since I was born. So.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty damn impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you know, my dad is, well, now there's handshake not so much, but my dad is a tinkerer too. So yeah, once we got a hold of stuff, it generally stayed working for a very long time.
Yeah. Well, most people back in the day. Nowadays, like, sadly, my generation don't know half that shit.
I think a lot of people, you know, our age are learning just because a lot of us don't have a choice. Because, you know, I will be honest, I don't mind helping. That was never my field. That was what Dad and Jay did mostly. But I don't mind helping cobble stuff back together when it's necessary. But just sometimes there's something satisfying about being able to say this doesn't work anymore, and my time is worth more than this. I'm going to go buy a replacement.
Yeah.
Everyone, it depends on what it is, and I'd rather just hang on to the stuff when possible, because sometimes...
Yeah.
Sometimes you are 100% done with fixing something for, like, the 5th time.
Like, my stepdad was about to get rid of his cast iron, right? And he was going to get rid of it just because it doesn't have a handle, and I understand that. You don't really want to touch a cast iron when it's hot. I'm like, fuck it, give it to me, I got it. And then, I just use a glove with it.
Yeah.
And, I don't have to buy a $56 cast iron, because cast irons ain't exactly cheap. Not a good one. Not, cheap ones, yeah, they are, but I'm not going to use no crappy cheap one.
Oh, yeah.
Those tend to explode, essentially. Fucking grenade. You don't want that.
No.
And considering, I tend to cook, what nature gave me, I don't need cast iron in my body.
No, that's not a problem you need.
But, it's just like, I'll attempt to fix things before I replace it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's, like, nowadays, I am sorry, Polly, but that was on you. But, like, people nowadays, like my generation and the generation after mine, they don't know, and it's sad that I have to say that, like, I was taught how to cook since 3, right? I've been learning how to cook forever. And it's because my mom was right. Ain't no one you date gonna know how to cook. And that's the truth. They got rid of home ec class. A lot of people don't know what that is, and that's to teach you life lessons and how to do certain things like how to cook and how to sew and shit like that. They got rid of that my year, so I was the last people in my class was the last one to learn that in my school, and that's fucked up. They got rid of home ec, which is not home ec, shop class, a year before I got into high school. So I didn't get to learn shop class, which is power tools and all that stuff, how to use saws and all that.
Yeah.
Never learned how to do that until I got out of high school. But that's the reason people don't know shit nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, the curriculum has always been kind of dumb in various ways. My dad likes to tell stories about how he, there are things he wanted to take in school in the 60s and he wasn't allowed. He wanted to take home ec, but that was for girls at that point, so they wouldn't let him do it.
Yeah.
He wanted to take fencing, but that was apparently a girls' sport, so, which I'm sure would be like tremendous news to, like, Douglas Fairbanks, among others. But also, my favorite one is he's never really learned to type. He wanted to they had a typing class. He wanted to take it. Yeah, because your secretary will do that for you.
That's sexism right there.
Tons of it. Yeah, and just and naturally, I mean, my dad did a bunch of jobs. He was a custodian for public schools for a while. He was a seafood manager for Superfresh. He never did a single thing in his life where he had a secretary, but he had plenty of jobs where he needed to type for one reason or another.
Yep. Like, a lot of the stuff I know is self-taught, or I've got taught. Like, me working on vehicles, that's a combination of me teaching myself, YouTube, and my stepdad. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really enjoy learning how to work on vehicles until I got my my Chevy, my GMC GMC Sierra. That was an older vehicle, 89, and man, I loved working on it for a little bit here and there. And then once I started getting hang of it, I'd be like, I would describe the problem to my stepdad, and he would tell me what it was. I would look it up and go and fix it. But it was just like, man, and then if I don't know how to cook something, but my mom does, I'll go and ask her. Like, I just asked her the other day, how the hell do I make poached eggs? I have no idea. I can't get it right. Because I was attempting. I went like through 3 eggs and I just kept fucking up. The one thing I was fucking up, I wasn't putting oil in the water. I didn't know I had to do that.
No, I had no idea, but I've never really done poached eggs. So.
Well, I want to start doing poached eggs because they're really healthy for you. You're not cooking the eggs in oil. Or
makes sense.
Not a lot like butter type. So
Yeah.
You want just a little bit, like a teaspoon's worth of oil, just so it doesn't stick to the side of your pot that you're boiling the water in.
Yeah.
I picked the wrong fucking suit for this.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. Everybody just like nowadays just replaces their things and doesn't attempt to fix it. Like, that's what I'm trying to come across with the old lady is that she'll impromptu buy like a phone and then finds out she doesn't like it and then quote unquote drops it. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
So I told her no more of that because it was coming out of my pockets.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, if there was like a replacement plan or something, I'd get that. But yeah, that's those do not tend to be cheap.
No, not nowadays. Even though all phones are made cheaply, yet we're footing the fucking bill on that one. Same with glasses. It's because it's all glass manufacturers or glasses are owned by like 2 people.
Yeah.
2 companies. That's the only reason glasses are expensive because there's no competition.
Yeah, I've heard if you just get a prescription, you can order them online and get pretty decent glasses for fairly cheap. But I haven't tried that yet, but I may go for that next time I get any.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous. Like, and then you got all these big ass companies that when a new company comes in and tries to start out, man, they swarm that little company and just fuck them in the dirt. And it's upsetting because like all these mom and pop shops that are getting affected by the virus are just dying off while like say Walmart and stuff, they're just shrugging their shoulders like whatever, we got the money. And that's sad. It really is.
Yeah, I mean I understand that there's places that just people have got to eat. Places that sell groceries had to stay open, but at the same time, it's I don't want to get too deep into it. Just there were so many ways that we should have handled this whole thing better.
Yeah. Ouch.
And it just looks like the rates are climbing back up, like everybody was pretty sure they would do in the fall, and I don't think it's going to get better for a while yet.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help. Like down here, like everybody's fucking stupid about it. Where no one wants to wear their mask, and you know, if I get this shit, I'm dead. Pretty much, I'm a guaranteed die.
Same. That's why I haven't left the house since March.
Bro, what the fuck, dude? You should be better than this.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I get it, I'm probably dead. If my mom or dad get it, they're probably dead. So yeah, I have. It's not necessary for me to leave the house. Angel has a job where she works outside of the house. She's out there. She has a mask. She'll pick stuff up for us. So that's, I've been just leaving it up to her because that's just one. There's no point in multiplying all our risk unnecessarily. But yeah, just.
Oh, I am down. Oops.
Oh boy.
That's alright. He's almost dead.
Yeah.
Game's fucking strong, even in this game, man. God damn.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know, like, you got all these idiots in Walmart walking around and, it's posted like every 5 feet, hey, wear a fucking mask, you idiot. And there's the moment they walk in and get around the corner, oh, there goes the fucking mask. Like, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, and I personally have never been one to believe that your freedom includes the right to endanger someone else's life.
Yeah. Destroy the Sidori. That's the giant ass plane, so I guess Super Gundam would be the best bet.
Probably so.
Missiles.
Don't laugh, Shar. The men
But
are
it's just
watching.
like, man, Alabama's a cheap place to live, but goddamn, people are fucking stupid.
All hands launch.
I can say that. I'm from Illinois.
Funny, you're not the only Illinois transplant I know who moved down south. I have a friend who lived in the suburbs of Chicago who wound up down in rural Tennessee.
Yeah, well, Illinois is not even better. Fucking, they're stupid. Here, they're constantly bitching about high taxes and all that, but yet they keep electing people who are going to increase the taxes, and nothing ever changes. And then you got like Mayor Lightfoot, man. She pisses me off because this is Chicago is where my grandma on my father's side used to live all the time, and then before she moved down to Florida and finally passed away. Lori Lightfoot has done nothing for Chicago, and what I mean by that is that on average 50 to 60 people are getting shot every weekend. Every weekend. How? It takes Birmingham and Tuscaloosa a month to reach that, if they're lucky. And she wants, oh my god, Chicago's gone. I don't even know how the fuck Chicago's even functioning still. And it makes me sad, because, like, I really miss being up in Chicago, but I don't want to be there. Why can I not lock onto the story? Oh,
Good
she was
question.
outside.
Oh yeah.
That's annoying. Come on.
Yeah.
God, that looks so cool. Why can't this be used on ground and GBO?
Yeah.
I mean, they could use a combination of... Okay, so the way it's holding its rifle, that strikes to me as the Goku ground type. And all they would have to fuse, all they would have to do is fuse the animations for the upper torso of that animation with the Dom.
Yeah.
Dom hovering animation. It would be perfect.
I'm sure. I'm trying to think of. I guess we haven't gotten another hovering suit with a long rifle yet, but I can't imagine. We'll go with that one forever.
Yeah. Immediate damage. Oh, yep, there we go.
Nice. Oh wow, that just. I'm surprised it dropped after you hit the ground there.
Man, could you imagine how expensive something like the Sidori would be?
All right, Garma unit
Oh,
returning
yeah.
to base.
I wonder how much that would cost. That has to be at least 10% of a colony right there. Easy.
Yeah.
Because you gotta, like, that... I'm assuming that's powered by nuclear power, right?
Probably the same. Fusion reactors that mobile suits use.
Then they gotta have multiple.
Garma
It
unit
couldn't be
launched.
just one per engine.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it has more and larger reactors than a mobile suit
All
does.
hands launching.
I forget who we were talking to. I think it was Bob back in the old Discord. Apparently it would take 30 Opuluses, I think that's how you pronounce that mobile armor's name, to power, to do what the Big Zam does.
I can believe it.
And that's fucking nuts, because the Opulus, is that how you pronounce that?
Apsilus, I believe.
Apsilus? I've never been able to pronounce that armor's name. That thing's already pretty destructive. It was able to blow a hole right through fucking mountains like it was nothing. So, like, I would hate to see what the Big Zam could do on ground.
Yeah.
This animation is great. I love it. You know what suit? Okay, so I asked my Discord this question. What is one suit that you absolutely love using but suck with?
Oh jeez. I'm trying to think, just because there's a lot of stuff I enjoy using, and just some that I never seem to be able to do particularly well with. But it's been so long since I used any of it lately that I can't remember. I mean, while the Dryson is one, I do enjoy it. I'm just not good with it. Same actually with the high speed Dom. That's fun to use. I like using Big Glaive, and I always get myself good and killed with it. Like once in a blue moon, I will just manage to really do well, but just most of the time I'm just getting focused and killed every time.
Yeah. My answer was the Gatling.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I love its design. I love the way it plays. But goddamn, every time I take that bitch out, I am the center of attention.
I mean, it is just huge. It's got some of the same problems that the O is going to have. It's big, and the violent for that matter. It's just big, and it also has that problem of not being particularly high damage either in the shooting or the melee department, I feel like.
Well, if it gets on, like, I was doing relatively well against the support when I was shooting at him. But it's just like, I couldn't move in on the support. So, I'm trying to treat it more like what its stats are built for range. And I am not allowed to exist. Because in the match I posted the other day with the Capture Gaplant colors, 2 Methuses and a Barzam, and I forgot what the other general was. Didn't equal fun for me.
Yeah. Methuses, I'm sure, are going to just be a tremendous pain for any Gapland player.
Oh, that was a good match. Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
Garma unit returning to base.
11 suits, goddamn. I wonder what the suit this week's gonna be.
It's a good question. I'm kind of hoping we do get some kind of Halloween event for this week, so I'm hoping there will be both a promotional suit and a mission suit.
Is it isn't Halloween the last week of the month though?
Yeah, they usually do these for like 2-week periods. So they start this Thursday. That's like a 10-day event. That could work.
Yeah.
Garma unit launch.
I wonder what they're gonna do for Halloween. Hopefully something cool.
Yeah.
Watch it be there's not cool half cannon, God forbid, make me happy. That suit's gonna be strong if it does come back. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
The way bullet type weapons work in this game, it's gonna be good. That Gatling gun's gonna, on a support nonetheless, is going to shit on people.
Yeah, I can kind of picture being a support version of the G-Line light armor, which that could be terrifying actually.
Unless they're gonna screw it, like I got a feeling they will, and give the Gatling gun only like 24 rounds, like they did with the Drosy custom.
Oh yeah. They did finally up the ammo on that.
Yeah. Oh, by 10.
It's something.
It's a Gatling gun. Come on now.
Yeah. I think they gave that some other buffs too. I haven't tried it since.
They gave it the zippy ability where you can dash in random directions. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, forced injectors.
Yeah.
I'm glad because I feel like that's really, I really feel like those are important to have Drosy maneuvers. Just I could never really get a feel for the custom because it wasn't there.
I just don't understand why the hell they lost it without it. It's supposed to be an upgraded Drosy. I wouldn't have it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It doesn't make much sense.
And to be fair, the original Drosy doesn't have an AMBAC system, so
yeah,
the fact that it has AMBAC in its skills makes no sense. Get down here, you coward. Yeah, you get him, Rambrawl. Bam, shoot in the foot.
I guess they wanted to make more of a difference between them, other than just it's a Drosy but general. But yeah, not quite the way to go about that.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, the whole, like, Gatling guns that have less than 1 pound rounds really irks the shit out of me. Because, like, in this game, ammo doesn't go up like it did in GBL 1.
No.
Because, like, if you bump up a level in GBL 1 for, like, say, the 100mm machine gun, it'll jump up like 10 rounds.
Yeah.
In this game, it's like 1 or 2. So, I mean, that's kind of working against the game. Like, oof. I don't know. Like the
Yeah.
fucking, we were talking about the GBO1 Gunner Gundam. Remember at level 7, it would have 26 shots before it would overheat.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Like, I was playing some Monster Hunter Zero this weekend. We're just chit-chatting. And, I'm like, yeah, the Gunner Gundam was broken. I'm like, well, it wasn't, he was like, well, it wasn't that broken. I'm like, at level 7, it had 26 shots. And then even at level 1, the moment you tag someone, that person was fucked. Remember, wait, partner destroyed. Oh, he's in a mobile armor. God damn it. Because it's just like because your rifle would ready up before they could tackle or dodge roll, so you still knocked him in position, and there's nothing they could do.
Yeah.
Wait, is Rumbarall in the Gaza Sea? Oh goddamn, he is.
Oh well.
Why is he in the Gaza Sea?
What a weird setup for a stage.
Oh, that's one dead eye. But yeah, no, like the Gunner Gundam, and then it had stealth and anti-stealth, so you couldn't sneak up on it.
Yep.
You can't tell me that wasn't broken.
Yeah.
That was filthy. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, hell, there was times where we outlawed it in some of the matches we had.
You know, I forgot that, but yeah.
I remember like the all melee match in the with supports. Your side said no Gunner Gundams, absolutely none. Can't have them. And then there's that one match we had where we didn't know if we wanted to have GP units in or not.
Yeah.
Then here comes you, the GPO1, shitting on all of us. You just did not care. Man, I didn't know the GPO1 was, because I never fought one in that game until that match.
Yeah.
And, goddamn, you shaved off like, almost like 2/3 of my health. I was the exact commander in that match.
Yeah.
And, I pegged you out of the sky with one machine gun bullet, too. I was really happy with that when you were piloting. I'm like, I can't believe I hit him with that. But like, man, that match kind of steamed me. But I'm like, oh, whatever. And then the next match was the everlasting gobstopper match we had.
Oh yes.
Where man, you're just like, I was telling my Discord about that match too. Like every time I took the GOG out, you would always bring out the land battle type Jin and just make it where I did not have fun with the GOG. or the map selection would fuck me and give us the biggest map. The desert, namely.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't brought that map back. That's gonna be a fun map.
Yeah, I really hope they do, because it is just such a large map, and with all the stuff we have now that can fly, that could be really good.
Oh yeah.
Just space to fly around and space to move. That would be really nice. And also, teams would get just horrendously split up, and it would be terrible. But I'd still like to see it.
Yeah. I'm hoping once. That's my mom.
Oh,
Give me a second.
All right,
Sure.
Garma unit
Yellow?
returning to base.
Yellow. Righto. Yep, I love you. Bye. Yep, gotta meet up with her.
Gotcha.
Not now, just whenever she decides to call again.
Gotcha.
But, I want them to do, and I know that a lot of people are going to hate me for this, once they stop supporting this game for PS4 and start with PS5, I hope they bump it up to like 10v10s or 12v12s.
The men are watching.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, well, the maps are not built for it. Yes, but we already have maps in the game that would allow it. Port base for one.
Yeah.
That map is huge, and there's so many sections of that map that don't get used. Then you have Trump Swollen Space. I don't remember the name of it.
Dark Space, I think.
Yeah, the big one with the wall in it. So that would be another perfect one. It should.
Oh yeah,
be,
you could do a 10 or 12 person match in that easily.
Yeah, and think how more fun that would be in that match. Like,
yeah, I'm.
Go on.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think they would have to restrict what maps were available for groups that size, just because the idea of having a 24-person match in Space Fortress Interior, just for example, is that would be hell. But otherwise, yeah, I think it could be fun. I do think, yeah, it would require a move exclusively to PS5 to make that work, just because they could probably make the the infrastructure work at that point. I know the game runs fine for people in Japan, and that is always going to be the focus. But as kludgy as the game can run sometimes in a 6v6 round, I really do feel like they need to just find some way to just do that a little better.
Yeah.
To get 12v12 to be workable.
Because I know it's not going to work on PS4 because the game already kind of struggles on the PS4. Because there's a lot of shit going on, to be honest. It really is.
Oh yeah.
And you got a bigger field of vision in this game than you do in a lot of games. So you gotta you have to worry about the communicating across the ocean. You gotta worry. The game's also gotta worry about how your placement is, all the sound effects, and now with water, which I know that's putting pressure on the system. Well, the Hizak customer's gonna have a bad day, just like the video. But that was a nice finish. But man, 10v10s, 12v12s, I think that'd be a fantastic change up for the PS5. Because it's just gonna make it hectic. Keep 6v6s for the smaller maps, such as Crash Site. Fuck, I can't speak now. And would you say the Destroyed City would be small enough? That could be at least bump up to 8v8, right? Or no? I think that one's too small.
Yeah, it might be able to go 8v8. It's hard to say.
I think the one that should be 8v8 would be the Deserted City. That's big enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And give us some new death animations. I know the ones in this game are way too humanized. But increase the amount of time someone gets sliced in half. Why not?
Yeah.
If you're getting, oh fuck, it's this one, man. I don't even want to play this mission now.
I understand.
I don't want to do that.
I hate that mission.
That was way too stressful. Okay, no more Garma for now.
Yep, let's find something else.
But damn, we're gonna have to go and do Lala because everybody else is technically done at this point.
Yeah.
But let's see. Oh, back to the Mark II, I guess. Let's see.
There you go.
If you're shot by the Hizak, and if you're shot in the chest, or general chest area, give the option to where the suit has a giant hole in its chest and then just explodes standing up. You know, or if a counter animation, give it a different death animation when the counter kills somebody. That would be pretty cool. You have say the pick up and slam into the ground. If that kills someone, have the suit pick it up and then just rip it in half. That'd be cool. You can't tell me that ain't gonna be cool. Or if it's the face one, right, where it grabs him and then slams him into the ground. Do you mind, Shard, you piece of shit? If it's the slam into grab the face and slam into the ground, have it fucking. Let's see, what would be a good one? Grab its face and take your melee weapon and punch it through its guts. stuff like that. Like the kick one. Okay, the kick. They need to stop giving everything the kick counter. I'm tired of it. I don't like that counter. It's dumb. Because half the time you get some massive fucking clipping going on, and I hate it. Nothing looks worse than the clipping effect.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice shot, Shark. But what would you like to see for like some death animations?
Oh man. I honestly, you always ask me these questions and I don't have an answer ready, but I don't know. I really don't. There's so many things they could do from the series and just otherwise that that they could add to that. I mean, I'd like to see just the standard Zaku just get a ridiculous like Kruger Stone's Island animation where they just punch somebody in the stomach and then they explode for no reason.
There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah, that would be fun. Or throw a big rock at them for out of nowhere.
Well, like, one of my favorite counters. Like, take the Dom Barrage's one, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's the triple punch. Like, make each hit pull off an arm, and then the final hit when he brings his fist up like that and slams down. Make it push that punch the head right off. Mm-hmm. That would be cool. And then just have it drop to its knees and then fall flat like they do in this game. That would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand why they haven't worked on that and why we haven't gotten a lot of new counter animations lately. It's just, it really does kind of floor me sometimes. They are still adding at least one new mobile suit a week, even through all of this. While I'm sure at this point there's a lot of people working on the game remotely, but I don't think they've missed a week with a new mobile suit
They
yet.
haven't. They haven't missed nothing from start. The only one you can say they missed was the one part of the week from last year's anniversary where they did a bunch of level ups for a crap ton of mobile suits. Like the Gundam got level up, several Gelgooks got level ups.
Yeah.
So that's the only one you can say they technically missed, but I'm not going to say anything. They released like 5 suits that week.
Yeah. I mean, so like, once in a while, they will do updates of old suits instead of doing new suits. Once in a blue moon. Though most of the time lately, it's been double banners if they're going to put new levels of something out. Yep. So I cannot think of any other free-to-play game that adds a new character a week.
Most of the time, it's 1 or 2 a month. That's how GBO 1 used to be, but they also had an energy system, which was how they banked on making cash. But like, people don't understand. GBO 2 is far superior than how GBO 1 was. That's why.
Oh yeah.
That's why you and me both have like 2 or 3 accounts. Just so we can play GBO 1.
Yeah, I played it on my Japanese and my English account, and I just kind of carried that over, which is good because you end up with more drops that way. But just how many accounts did Ozri's Cry have?
He had like 5.
And
don't forget,
I thought it was closer. Yeah, I thought it was closer to 8, but jeez, yeah.
Calbitty had like 12.
Oh man.
Let's see. I think Jacob only had 3. I naively started with my American account, sadly, when I joined up with you guys. And then about halfway through the game, I started using my Japanese account. And hell, by the time the end of the series, I got to the max rank, so there's that.
Yeah.
But,
returning now.
I don't know.
There's just a lot of ways that GBO 2 has improved on GBO 1, and I'm not going to say it's perfect. It certainly isn't, but it's
too bad.
It's better. It's better than GBO 1, and it's better than a lot of other free-to-play games in terms of accessibility to things.
Yeah.
So, because there's an awful lot of games that the older stuff, older rare stuff, never gets made available easily the way they do in GBO 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's again definitely not a perfect game, but I have played and probably still play at least 1 or 2 other games that are just much worse about the free-to-play aspects. So
I hear Genshin Impact is really bad. A lot bad.
I've heard that too. It apparently has like a 0.5% drop rate for 5-star characters.
Oof.
Yeah, and the way the game's set up, having played it a fair bit now, there are various like puzzles and things that require like certain like elemental attacks to activate.
Yeah.
And you do not get a full set of the game's elements for free. There are you have to roll earth and water elements in specific. You do not get them unlocked as part of the story. You get wind, fire, lightning, and ice, and earth and water you're on your own for. I have lucked out and gotten a couple of those, but yeah, it's just I keep looking at that as I play, and I'm able to get through it and just sitting there thinking, man, somebody is, that is going to be just super annoying, somebody who's not gotten these characters.
That's such a cool little animation. But it's just like, I don't know, like, then you get, I keep getting people saying that the game looks like a PS2 game. I'm like, you guys apparently, like, you must be really young to fucking something, because I clearly remember what a PS2 game looks like, considering I'm playing one right fucking now.
Uh-huh.
But, like, do you guys not realize it looks better than... I need to start, when people comment, start posting your videos from GBO1.
From GBO1?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I was just
like,
looking at one of those the other day, and for one thing, man, I have actually, it's nice to actually look back and see, yeah, I have gotten better at playing this game.
Not just better, your commentary is infinitely improved too. And your commentary started improving after you stopped doing live commentary, but your live commentary has gotten far better now.
Yeah, I don't know what makes the difference there. I think probably jumping into Maxi Boost for a while right before I started doing GBO2 live commentaries again really kind of helped.
Yeah.
Because having to do those and kind of get back into the feeling of that was really helpful.
Yeah.
I need to get back to that. I just need like 2 spare minutes to rub together where I can record it sometime soon.
Returning now.
Lately I've been having that whole, feast or famine problem with getting around to recording for GBO2.
Yeah.
I had like a great time like about 3-4 weeks ago. No, I guess it was maybe 2, where I got like a whole week or week and a half's rounds worth of gameplay in 2 days. And then since then I've been just, cobbling things together for the next recording session, which will probably be tomorrow night.
Yeah. If you need help, just let me know. If I'm up, I do tend to go to bed. Well, I've been staying up a lot lately, a lot later lately because of stress.
Yeah.
But, oh, hey, Darren, what's up, bud? Let me get these cows so the one we spawn in is gonna get zippy zapped. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Recently, I got introduced to a Chinese concept called revenge insomnia, which is just basically where people who feel like they don't have a lot of control over their lives frequently end up staying up late at night because, it's the one thing they can actually control. And in my case, it's been one of those things of, yeah, this is actually some time I have to myself where nobody needs me for anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been saying lately so much. Yeah, I'm recording this at 1 a.m. because at 1 a.m. the house is quiet, everybody's asleep, and I can do what I need to do.
That was some straight AI bullshit I just pulled off. The way I dodged that punch. I love the Ashmar, but that's another shit I'm actually very terrible with, and that makes me sad.
I've gotten a little better with it. I don't feel like I'm actually like really good with it, but it is so much fun to use.
Yeah. That, like, when he does his downswing, I don't know if you notice, or his counter, he looks like he cracks his knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, wow, what a Chad of a mobile suit. I don't care. They actually programmed this dumb mobile suit to crack its knuckles before it lays a haymaker down on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like so. That's why I've always liked the Ash Markers. It's filled with personality,
Yeah.
both in design and the way it's always been shown. It's just full with personality. And I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Captain!
should have dodged Roberto.
Hmm.
To be fair, even in Char's Deleted Affair, he doesn't get a whole lot of screen time. It's Apollo that does.
Yeah. That's probably why Apple got a last name in the movies, but Roberto I don't think ever did.
I don't think he did either, but like, you don't really like. I still, even to this day, even after watching the movies, I don't feel really anything for Roberto's death. I realized I may have fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, it is recording from my mic.
Oh boy. That's a relief. Whoa.
Whoa, wait! I just realized we've been sitting here for an hour and 20 minutes. I think this would be actually a good place to call it.
I think you're right.
And I just now thought to look if my mic is working.
I've done that sometimes myself. Like, I've had to do the weekly update twice sometimes.
Wow, we jumped up 14%.
Nice.
Hot damn, that's not bad. But yeah, we got a lot of good conversations in this one going.
Yeah.
But like, man, I don't know. A lot of people just irk the shit out of me. Oh, it looks like a PS2 game. Fuck off. You like,
I mean, they're
14-year-old.
Yeah, there are definitely prettier games on the PS4, but I think we were talking about. Was it us last week talking about how they obviously prioritized the mobile suits over the backgrounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my choice, but I'll just go with this then.
Yeah, but yeah, there's.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Yeah, there's better looking games out there, but I think for what it is, it's pretty good. And again, yeah, just one of the videos I wound up looking at again lately was one of the ones in the deserted city, and that really looks so much better than it used to. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah, it's very stunning. The only thing they really need to work on at this point is the trees.
Mm-hmm.
The trees look like shit.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why there's a lot of criticism lately about how the game looks, because they don't do trees very well, and if you don't do trees very well, that just kind of really is a problem on the jungle map. There's no way around it.
Yeah. God, that looks so cool.
Nice.
I love that. Why can't they give that to NGBO? Oh, it even has arms coming down to hold the legs. That's cool.
Huh.
I never noticed that. Does it all slide back? Oh yeah, it does. Huh. Oh wait, is it just the white piece sliding down?
I think it is. Yeah.
That is so cool. I like that. Look at that rifle. That is a manly rifle.
I still regret that there was never a toy of the Super Gundam.
I don't even think there's equipment to change the Master Grade Mark II into the Super Gundam.
Yeah, G Defensor always kind of gets forgotten. We even got the flying armor before we got the G Defensor and MS in action. And
Such a basic model.
yeah, yeah.
Still looks good.
Oh yeah.
They even got rust. That's one of the coolest things about these older games. Like, even though it's like really low poly and, you know, kind of fuzzy looking, but like they went out and, you know, put weathering on it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got like rust coming down where like the rain would come off the shield, and then you got where burn marks for the thrusters. Look at the rust. That looks so cool to me. I mean, damn. That looks so cool. Like, they really knocked this shit out of the park. It really does.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, there's another one. The Gundam Ground type with bazooka.
That's right.
And then I forgot which one we got for the it was Titans with the missile launcher.
Yeah.
That is a nice model. And
Yes,
I
it is.
like it with the bazooka how it stores it on the backpack like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Man, that's good. I don't like the tealish color for the hands though. It's a little off-putting.
Yeah, that goes back to the original Gundam. It has like just duck green hands for some reason. And yeah, even if you look at the original animation, the hands are a different that greenish gray. They are a different shade than any of the gray on the rest of the Gundam, and I have no idea why.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that captured colors. Man, that looks cool.
Very nice.
Oddly enough, oh, I guess it's because it's been kneeling in mud or something for the knees.
Yeah.
Sadly, you can't really pose this guy with the 180mm cannon. Because I got the 180, and the model kits for the Gym and the Gundam, Gym ground type and the Gundam ground type are the same, with the exception of the head and the chest and the backpack, and you can't pose it with it if you want it standing up. If you have it kneeling, you actually have to take the Gundam ground type shield and attach this little bit to the cannon to the shield so it can balance itself and not tip over.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Actually, we're going to leave it right in there, looking at the Gundam ground type captured colors, because that looks pretty sharp. That does look pretty good.
Yes, it does.
So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess it's about the same time limit. Yeah, about an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, that's a plus. We're almost getting through the game. We got about 40% more left in the game before we're finally done with it. And we'll move on to whichever you guys want. I think Jacob wanted to do, what's that one? With the, where it allows you to build the mobile suits. What is it called? MS Saga.
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't beaten that. I really got to get to working on that. But I don't like this chair.
I understand.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got a lot done. A lot of conversations talked through. A lot of good information out and about. Make sure you check out Rob's channel. It's Flail Throughs. He's got fantastic commentary. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. I'm going to upload this around 10, and I will be back around my normal uploading time around 3:30 to upload a Baowu match that I kicked ass in, that our ace is just lazy. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, and we shall talk to you guys later.
Take care.